Hey, I'm the Highway Walker, and today we're going to talk about storing our nuts. And what I'm talking about there is pecans, cashews, peanuts, any kind of nuts that you'd like to store long term. Speaking of nuts, though, I have to share this joke. I heard this a couple weeks ago, and it just struck my funny bone and thought I'd share it with you. There was this little old lady, and she was riding on a bus, and she sat right behind the bus driver, and she tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Here, have a handful of nuts." He's like, "Well, thank you." And he takes the nuts and he's enjoying them and driving and everything's going great. About 5 minutes passed and she's like, well, he taps him on the shoulder, "Here, have a little bit more nuts." He's like, "Well, thank you, but why aren't you eating them?" She says, "I can't chew them. I don't have any teeth." He's like, "Well, then why would you buy them?" She's like, "Well, I only buy them for the chocolate that's around them." I hope you enjoyed that. Well, anyway, let's join our hillbilly husband as he teaches us how to store our nuts long term.
Sucking the air out of these so they'll be preserved and long-term storage. We've got some nuts here, which are very expensive. These are all organic. Your butt knocks you crazy, so you definitely don't want to waste your nuts.
That's right.
Now, the food saver is you just really have it's on the on button, and this will be your accessory buttons. And it's really very easy to use. You just take your little lid, you put it on top, then you take your little air sucker thing there.
Which, let me say, that's an accessory. It doesn't come with the machine. You got to buy that separate, but it's not very expensive.
Yes, so that's really cool. I tried it once, and now this is my second attempt, and I'm a pro at it. Then this piece comes off. It comes like that. Just take this piece off gently, try not, and then this goes into the little hole like so. And you just stick it in there. You got a nice seal, and then you just hit the button accessory here, and it'll stop when it's done. It does everything. Pop, it's done. So then you just slide this off, take it off there, it's easy, and you can see it is sealed. Look at that, not coming off. Then you put your little lid. This is just for extra precaution. You screw this on so that the edge don't get caught or something. Open it up, and there you go. You got one. So we're gonna do another one real quick. Same thing. Just pop it on
the cashews.
There's the cashews. Slide this on. You can feel it's got a nice seal, and hit the accessory button. This on. And you can see it is on there. I'm going to do one more. Let's go ahead and do these nuts while we're at it. And then I'm going to show you how to open one. I just opened one in the,
Because you can reuse these lids is what he's going to show you how to do it. Okay.
Pop.
And now we have some fresh pecans. These again are organic, so we paid a pretty penny for these.
Yes. And you can see the seals on there good,
There's no air in there, so that's going to really preserve your food.
Right. Now, if you want to get it off, first you take this piece off, and then you take a spoon. This is a bit.
That's the jar itself, I think.
There, hear that noise?
There's your vacuum.
And the vacuum's out, and then, see, it's still not bent. You still got some good gasket. You've not bent it, so it can be reused. So, I'll stick it back on there.
Take out what you want for baking,
right. And then put it back on. Reusable.
Awesome.
And it is on there. So, put that on. And there we go.
And then I found these really cute new labels. You use chalk and you write what is on them so you can mark your little jars. We're going to do some coffee beans. There's the pecans and almonds. But then my husband had this really cute craft idea, which he put this tape that looks like, what is that? Like
burlap sack.
Burlap sack, yeah.
And it gives an antique look.
Gives it that country look. And then of course, if you take these off and you put material, cut it on there, these would be great little gift ideas for people because nuts are so expensive. You don't have to do the big ones either, but you do have to do wide mouth. You can't do that's a wide mouth jar. You can't do the smaller ones.
For that.
And that is how we do our nuts.